Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thanks so much for joining me for this devotional. We're in Acts chapter 21. I'm going to be reading 17 through 20. Here's what the text says. When they had come to Jerusalem, finally made it to Jerusalem, the brothers received us gladly. On the following day, Paul went in with us to James, and all the elders were present. And after greeting them, he related one by one the things that God had done among the Gentiles through his ministry. And when they had heard it, they glorified God, and they said to him, "You see, brothers, how many thousands there are among the Jews of those who have believed." You know, it is so much fun when men get together and tell stories, isn't it? One after another here. These men are trading stories about what God has done, and I would assume, well, they keep getting bigger and better every single time. But remember, these aren't just stories about what they did, but what God did as he worked through them. And for them to be able to tell these stories, they had to pay attention to God and see what he was doing. You know, I think sometimes in our life, we're not paying very careful attention to God's work. We go about life very naturally and fail to see what God is doing supernaturally. But God is doing supernatural things all the time. Most we miss, and if we miss them, we can't tell stories about them, can we? So today, do this. Pay more careful attention to what God is doing as you go about your day, as you head to work, as you interact with people, as you talk on the phone, as you send emails, and note the things that you see God doing. And then later today, follow this up by sharing a story of what you saw God do. Share it with a family member or post it on social media. And I bet if you did this for just a few days, two things would happen. First, you would get better at noticing God's work. And second, you would get better at telling stories about it too. Thanks for joining me for this devotional. I hope you enjoyed it. If you had, share it with someone you know. Tell the story, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.